Ekiti television, taking you further. Ekiti television, taking you further. Ekiti television.
Very good afternoon to you out there. We thank you so much for being part of our world today, this special day. It is the eve of Christmas, and we are all rejoicing because all of us, we have a reason to live, and the reason why we are still living today is because Christ, Jesus Christ, is alive for everyone. And so once again, I say glory be to God Almighty in heaven. Welcome to this week's edition of the program, The Big Show on EKTV. This is how we do it in order to make you happy, so that you can actually have a feel of happiness in your life. And today on the program, I guess you want to know, my name is Oluwasegun Ogbimi, your regular host on the program. On the program this week, well, we have something special, something very, very important for your viewing pleasure. We've lined up everything that will definitely suit your system. And today on the show, I'll be showcasing a performance of a choir. We call their name African Team. Do I say African Choir or African Team Choir for everyone to enjoy? They actually came up with what we call Ule Jesu. Yes, our song was actually rendered in Ekiti dialect, which I believe all Ekiti sons and daughters will enjoy wherever you are watching EKTV right now. And after that, I have someone of a blessed memory that I want to showcase his biography. We normally call him Pastor D. And when I say Pastor D, those who are in the know of that particular name will understand what I'm talking about. I actually want to showcase the biography of the son of our own Baba Adeboye of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Yes, this guy actually lived for the youths. He lived his life for Christ. He encouraged the youths, and he left abroad for Nigeria. He worked in the north. He also worked in the south here in order to encourage the youths never not to give up, that they just have to keep on trying, keep on struggling, keep on bringing out the best in you so that you can be recognized in the society where God created you to be. Yes, I'm talking about the late Pastor Dari Adeboye. The biography of this man will be showcased for everyone to see today on EKTV. And thereafter, I have this particular movie, the behind the scenes of the movie. I'm talking about Merryman 3. Have you heard about this? Yes, I actually showcased Merryman 2 some years back, months back. Now I'm back with Merryman 3. Yes, I want to say a very thank you to Ayo Richard Makun, the producer of that movie, the one you normally call AY Live all the time. The guy is at it again, is back, big and bigger always. So I want to tell you, I have the behind the scenes. It will only roll for just 5 minutes for everyone to see. And thereafter, I'm having a guy all the way from Lagos. His stage name is, you want to find out? Don Dew, while his name is Emeka. He's from the eastern part of Nigeria, the Igbo tribe. You know what I'm talking about. When you hear the name Emeka, You didn't know that this guy is from the Igbo tribe in Nigeria. He's into music. He's musically inclined and is ready to perform for us live. That's the performing act I'll be showcasing live. Not recorded this time, live for everyone to enjoy today on the program, The Big Show. And thereafter, we'll move on to the comedy segment where I have waiting for you. I'm referring to MC Larry J. Yes, he talked about culture. Yes, you need to tutor and culture your children how to behave in the society. You know, when a woman blinks her eyes to her daughter or her son, that was a signal that don't do what you're about to do. This you will hear in the comedy segment on the program, The Big Show on Ekiti. Once again, I'm glad to welcome you, and I say compliments of the season to all of you out there. Know the reason why we are celebrating. The reason why we are celebrating is because of love. Try as much as possible to love someone today and give out to the less privileged. Big Show on EKTV. And who is my guest today? My performing acts. The guy will go play for us, handle guitar, and strike the chords for everyone to enjoy. Who is this guy that can actually do this job for us today? Yes, I went to the eastern part of Nigeria. Nigeria be one now. Either you be Igbo, you be Yoruba, or you be Hausa, or you be Kanuri, or all of us will be waiting at one like this. One Nigeria, that's the slogan. So we are one, so I have to bring him down. And Emeka,
yes,
I'll get a kwano.
I'll number for my.
You will come down to Ekiti. The guy said, "Don't worry now. Nje Kambia." So the guy landed though. Emeka don't come. Emeka, how you doing now?
I'm fine, wonderful. Kedu to my Igbo folks. Adupe, Latirin, Yoruba, Nibubu, everybody. Don't want to lean my Yoruba folks. And now good day to my Ulster speaking. Live in EKTV. It's a wonderful place, man. You guys should come and see the setup. It's amazing, So I'm really, really happy to be here, sir.
Thank you so much. Pleasure, that's my guess. And I wonder, Igbo people, they speak Yoruba. That is the oneness about Nigeria.
Yes.
So I must confess to you, that's my performing act for this week on this big show on EKTV Channel 41. Your chef right here in the capital city of Ekiti State. I always call the city AD City, meaning Ado Ekiti City. So here we are, Emeka. Let's meet you. Who is Emeka?
Yes.
The state name is Don Dew.
Don Dew.
So let's have a feel of who you are.
In fact, from the onset, when I tell people my name is Don, all mixed up. They've had so many variations of it. My name is Emeka and Okeleke Charles. I'm from Delta State. I'm performing, producing, songwriter, poet. I've written 15 books. Written over 4,000 songs, all in the bag. I'm an actor. I've acted in the Yoruba series comedy. It's titled Timo, shot by Titi Akimoyo. It's going to be coming out pretty soon. I'm also an audio producer, like I said, and I'm a very versatile music director. I teach kids. I love teaching people how to sing, how to become a musician, how to play the piano. This is my 7th guitar. Her name is Adele. Then I also play guitar as well. So I am just entertainment. I like describing myself as the music man, or you can just call me Sound Soul. But my name, Don Dew, is this D-A-W and N. Some people call it Don Dew, and the Dew is D-E-W. So my English name is Dew, D-E-W, because I was born at dawn.
Okay.
So I've always been called Dio and Don because I'm always good at whatever I do. They call me a master of all trades, jack of none, instead of the reverse. So they just call me this Don, and I was looking for a name to go with Dew, because I was born at dawn. I was like, what could I call myself? And then one night, my inner experiences, because I like dreaming and writing my dreams down, I saw capital letter D-A-W-N, big in gold, coming towards me, and it just came towards me and engulfed me, and I woke up sweating, like, wow. I wrote it down. It was days after that I figured that was my name, because it was still connoting dawn. And dawn comes with freshness. I do fresh music. I cannot put a tab on my music. My music is, it cannot be, restricted. It's just, it flows. I do juju, reggae, R&B, soul, Afro, put it all together.
Rap, choir,
I
church choir,
I teach choir,
ministry.
In fact,
sound and all like that.
Sound so, don't you, man? I'm your
wow.
friend till the very end.
You will see that I actually got a big cash. Yes, I got a big catch this afternoon on the show, The Big Show on EKTV. That's why we even call the program The Big Show. So I don't actually missed my cash. I actually got my cash. And so, don't deal. Let's quickly talk about your music career.
Yes, pleasure.
How did you start?
Woo, that question is like, how did I start breathing? How did I start breathing? Because my dad has this. My dad is a music lover. He loves music. He has this Kenwood. I was born in the 80s, early 80s. He has this Kenwood, speakers with gramophones, then vinyl discs, and then he would play the likes of Bonnie M. And Sonny Ade, Bongos Ikwe, those way back, especially Fela, and then so I had this inclination for sound. My mom, when I was growing up, had given birth to me, saying that she wanted her son to be in the choir because she was pregnant with me, and she was like saying, God, this my baby within my stomach, make him become something like a musician. So when I grew up, I had this knack for sound. I would go close. I remember going close to my daddy's Kenwood speaker, putting my head this close, just listening to every single decibel, every single melody, every single beat. I was always interested. So the thing always kept on boom, boom, boom. The way those original Kenwood speakers now.
Those days,
I had to do that. It's very expensive. My people, that if you said that to the man, they find this kind of thing to buy. So I would listen, and then everything would infiltrate into my ears, go into my ear, and then became one with sound. So that on the early stage of as a baby growing up, first thing you need to get to is tempo. So I was at tempo with them. I was very, very at tempo then. I didn't have a very great voice then because I was always yabbed when I started. I joined choir when I was 7 years old.
Okay.
So when I joined the choir, then they just tell me I have a very bad voice. So my teacher was telling me train, go and listen to songs. I started listening to the likes of Michael Jackson, with Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston. For the ladies with listening, and I just started singing exactly the way they sang. So that's how I
trained your voice.
I trained my voice by myself, was on the street. So this is when I come back from school, I'm always making noise. Like Malek Fashek, I will put a bath on my head so that my neighbors will not hear me scream. And I would just open up, go my falsetto, come down to my altar, read them. So then I then became number one singer in my choir because of my effort. For every physical pain, the spiritual gain is for the joy of soul. So I was able to put in that pain for singing, and then I followed the normal singing process because I also have a diploma in music, Music Society of Nigeria School in Lagos. So I went there. That was much later when I had. So I then started singing at the very early age of 9. I started developing my
early age of 9.
9, yes. But I really developed the knack for 7 when I was 7. But I started writing my first song when I was 9. So I started. It was a very simple kids song because in the kids choir in the church they would say, "You guys should write a new song." So I would go home. Started writing, I'll be hitting, back, and that's how I now picked the guitar. Because this is my first instrument. I love the guitar because it's acoustic. It doesn't need a battery. I can light this guitar up for you here without a piano that needs a battery. So, and the sound in the room is like heavenly. Every single pluck of that string was amazing. So that gave me that sonic feel to pick up the guitar.
All right, Emeka.
I started just,
Okay, Emeka, let's take a look at this.
Yes, sir.
Your role model in the music industry, probably in Nigeria or globally.
Yes.
What can you say about this?
My role model in music, there are two. One in Africa and one is, unfortunately, they are both dead.
Wow.
Michael Jackson abroad, because he has this voice and he has this presence. He's an artist. Michael Jackson is like, to me, one artist who has seen it all in the industry, though he died a very mysterious death. But then in Nigeria, Fela, because
two giant musicians, because your role models.
Yes, so when I was growing up, I listened to Fela. Like I said, imagine somebody that likes Michael Jackson called the voice. I saw Fela who didn't have a very good voice, but his message was what really, and the kind of music, it was original. I like doing original music. So Fela has this all altruistic message that it tells you the truth. He doesn't want to mingle it with any scats or nonsensicals. He tells you how it is, and I feel that's what music should be. Music is something that tells you more about yourself.
Okay.
Inspiration comes from listening to.
Thank you so much. In case you are just joining us, the program is The Big Show on EKTV channel 41. This is how we do it to actually make you feel so good, make you feel real of yourself. And right now I'm having Emeka. Yes, Emeka. The stage name is Don Dew is in the building and he's here with his guitar to do what he knows how to do best for us, and he's going to perform for us this afternoon. We'll freestyle. We're going to watch one or two videos he has actually put together in the past. Is this guy actually up to this task? We shall be asking ourselves at the end of the whole show. So Emeka, let's see some of the tracks or songs you have actually put together in the past.
Yes.
One or two.
Should I play them or just to talk about?
Talk to us about them, then
yeah,
you play.
Yeah, the first song I did this in I wrote the song in 1994 to tell you how way back I've been writing the song, but I didn't record it because I was studying the flow, this trend of music in Nigeria. I recorded it in 2008 and it went number one on Million FM, but when I released it. But then because I didn't promote it, I've not been a very, very paparazzi person until lately. Decided to just push it. So I now want to release it. I remastered it and it's coming. It's called Nigerian Girl. And this song is an ode to all the beautiful Nigerian ladies in Nigeria. It's an ode to our culture. It's an ode to the beauty of the Nigerian girl. It's an ode to that, that essence that all over the world, Nigerian ladies are respected and seen as one of the beautiful, the brainiest, and beauty and brain. So it's an ode. I wrote it for, to represent my love for the Nigerian girl, basically women.
Okay, over there, let's have Nigerian Girls by Don Do the video clip now. Let's have Nigerian Girls.
She's the baby African man. She's my outside Yoruba, Igbo, Nigerian girl. She's my listen, I want to tell you, mama, that I have found the right one. The one who stood by me when I fell flat to the ground. She loved me when I went wrong. Even when I'm down, she'd move on. This is an angel of God, he has sent right down to me. She will call an angel Gabriella to say she's an African queen. But deep inside my heart, she to me is the very end that I believe. She be expensive like my father's culture, red like diamonds and pearls. She be so black and so beautiful, and I love the way she goes.
Thank you so much for joining us. The program is The Big Show on EKTV channel 41 12, and I'm still having Emeka in the building who is actually telling us how he started his music career. The two giants that he told us were his role models in the music industry. He talked about Michael Jackson and, of course, the late Fela Anikulapo Kuti. Both of them are of the blessed memories to us. So, back to you, sir. Let's quickly have you giving us what you think you can do concerning Nigerian girls.
I'm elated. Whenever you tell me to play, that's what I live for, music. So,
Okay.
So my fellas out there, this is dedicated to all the beautiful girl, women, ladies, also Nigerian, home and abroad. This is dedicated to you.
She's the pride of the African man. She's my outside Yoruba, my Igbo, Nigerian girl. She's my heart. Listen, I want to tell you, mama, I have found the right one. The one who stood by me when I fell flat to the ground. She loved me when I went wrong. Even when I'm down, she'll move on. And this is an angel of God I sent right down to me. She will call an angel Gabriella, and to say she's an African queen. But deep inside my heart, she to me is the very air that I breathe. She be expensive like my father's culture, red like diamonds and pearls. She be so black and so beautiful, and I love the way she goes. She's my outside Yoruba, my Igbo, Nigerian girl. She's the one for me. She smiles like the morning sun. She's my outside Yoruba.
Thank you.
Igbo, Nigerian
Thank you.
girl. She's so fine. She's mine. My Nigerian girl.
Awesome. Well, I hope you're feeling this guy just like I'm feeling him too in the house. Well, I thank you so much for that, and it's like I shouldn't allow you to go anymore until the end of the show because I enjoy your performance anyway. So I'm still having it with Emeka. The stage name is Don Dew. He told us in his in the introduction of himself, he said that he wrote books. So let's find out about how many books he wrote and how he came about writing books. So Emeka, talk to us.
So my people, I write. I see life as a story. So all my life is a story. So I like putting down my words on paper because I wrote a lot. So I've written 15 books, and
15 books.
Yes, in a category of I call it. It's a new category of mine. I call it Inspire Quote Anthology.
Okay.
It's a collection of my original inspiring messages. Okay, uplifting quotes and an anthology of poetry. Because I write poetry on the go. I can just write poetry for you right now. So in putting them together, one volume contains 100 of those inspiring quotes and uplifting messages. And this is my first volume. It's on Amazon. This one is titled. It's called 100 Love Dewdrops at Dawn. Okay,
100.
100. If you flip through it, you find 100. Little things you can send to people. And at the end of it all, it contains my pictures and how you can get more of it. So 100 Love Dewdrops at Dawn is the first copy. Then the second edition is 100 Roses for Daisy. That was more of love. This one is more about things that you could just pick up and share. Then the one that follows is 100 Wisdom Covers for your thoughts.
Okay.
Then follows by
100
100
wisdom
sips
covers
for your thoughts. Then followed by 100 sips of the living water.
Wonderful.
Then 100 visions from Venus. 100 trees from the tree of life, 100 leaves from the tree of life,
Okay.
100 roads that you can roam. Then it goes on like that. So I've written 15 books of all those, my ideas. I put them into, like I said, a
Yes,
coinage.
Emeka, because of our time, let's quickly hear from you.
Okay.
Because we actually are aware that we have some youths who might be watching this program right now. They want to be like you. They want to grow up like you. They want to actually be a singer in the future. So what advice do you have for such people or category of people of our
I
society?
take off my glasses so they can see me very well.
Okay.
Now, my youths, you should know your craft. Whatever it is you do, it's very important that you know what you do. Okay, you need to put in the best. You need to put in your pain, and time. They're tally. So you need to, don't do drugs. Make sure you focus. Read your books. You need to be very educated. You need to be educated. You need to study hard. Then listen to your parents. Your parents love you. They're your first, guardians on earth before any other thing. You need to listen to your parents. Then follow your dreams. Your dreams might be writing, jotting. I saw some little young boys. They were just 11 years old. They did, like an architectural design of sort of a big house. Some things that a 500 level student in University of Lagos cannot do. They created architectural, like a construct of a very beautiful house. And I told them, what drove you? They said the passion. So the passion for that thing is also what you should discover. Discover your passion. Your passion is your blessing that God has given to you. And that blessing, you must use it with love to serve. Make sure you serve with whatever you do, with your talents. Don't seek money too much. Serve. Okay? If you want to sing, go and learn music. I'm going to do a music school, trying to build sort of a music school here in Ekiti. That's one of the things I'm here, so that people can also come and, get indoctrinated into the art of really, singing and writing. So know your craft first. That knowing means you should go and
discover yourself.
Feel it. After feeling it, meaning put your body into it, then you should now start acting it. When you act it, you become it instantly. So that's the 4 aspects. You feel, you act, then you become whatever.
Now, thank you very much. Let's quickly talk about it because we our time is fast spent, and we need to talk about the Japa syndrome in our society. That's the in thing. Everybody wants to leave Nigeria. Everybody wants to Japa, especially those who wants to Japa. Those who want to Japa via road. Please, your advice to them.
It is very, very dangerous out there. In Nigeria, even walking on the road now is very dangerous. Then, especially when you're walking on territories that you don't know. So I don't know why you want to Japa. I should have left this country a long time ago because they say I speak like an American. I live like, but I'm here. I probably will be your next president if everybody Japa.
Who's going to be?
I'm going to be the president. I've seen this dream. So now, Kunle Afolayan told us once that to Japa it takes 20 million naira to go out there before you can leave. So it's not a very rosy life, like you see. It's something that you go there and your first problem will be Nigerians that have been there for ages who have not made it. There will be your first problem. Forget the white. So you stay back in Nigeria. And I don't see why everybody will be so keen to Japa when you need 20 million and by a road. Why don't you just use that 20 million, invest in yourself, invest in somebody you know that has a dream that you can also invest in. Stay here and build this country. We cannot leave our homeland for another person's homeland and expect to be there and live comfortably. Those there
It's
are
not
suffering.
possible,
They are
yes.
suffering. Stay here. What you need to do here is just to make sure that your duties to the government. People don't pay tax that much. They don't do their duties to the government, but yes, they want privileges. That's what the problem is. So, and these people that are giant power will go there and behave even more than the whites. They behave more upright. Why don't you just stay here, behave that upright, put that upright, your grey, white, green on, be patriotic, and build this country. We don't all need to run away. We run away now, the whites will come here and take over. Then what will happen?
God forbid such will happen.
So please don't jump by a road. Don't even jump by air. Stay here in Nigeria. Don't
Thank you,
jump
thank you very much. We have to go right now, but you say you still do some other parts or some other music.
Yeah. Juju for you.
Be cool.
Let me just
Yeah.
Okay, so this is one of my juju song. I featured an indigene of Ekiti State. His name is Obeyawo the picture. His name is Dayo Ogunleye. So if you know him, reach out to your brother. He's doing well also in Lagos. So this is Jogodo.
So you go do. So many people want to see us go do. They like the sound of my guitar, they make me go do. On top of my matter, them they under make me go do. But share all the world, but our life make me go do. Them they go do. Them they go do. Now we can show you, but now them the thing they do.
It's all right. Thank you. Thank you. We have. Thank you. It's all right. Thank you. Yes. To God be the glory. Not be we the shy you. We're not the shy you for yet. It be kono. So please don't take us up on that.
Okay,
and want to say a very thank you to my guest in the building today. How do I thank you now? I just say God will continue to enrich your knowledge.
Amen.
You are a talented star. I must confess this to you. God will enrich your knowledge and God will uphold you until the end of your life. You'll be great. You will be great. You'll be great. We just have to go, and at this point in time, we have actually talked about star endorsement for the station, which I'm quite sure you are working on that. Likewise, the radio station as well, the Ekiti FM 91.5, is also working on it. I'm quite sure in his own studio he's going to come out with something tangible for the station. God be with you. So once again, I say thank you to my guest today on the program, Emeka, also known as the Dawn Dew. Well, we all know the meaning of dew early in the morning, and that of the dawn too. I thank you very, very, very much. And to my friend at the other side, thank you for coming. And well, to our viewers out there, I say thank you for watching. The program continues with this comedy from MC Larry J. You want to watch that? Have a feel of this. I'll be right back.